Through the hollows of the dying world, where frost ate bone and breath, Loki walked the path to Helheim, whisper silent, pale as death. Baldur's blood was on the snow, a mistletoe dot the wicked sea. Born of trickery, cold and cruel, a god undone by Loki's deed. Hell's gates rose out of midnight mist, black iron veiled in winter's side. His voice was low as serpent's breath. Baldur is dead, all joy must die. With him the sun had lost its soul, and light has bled from every shore. Ragnarök is stirring now, let Baldur leave your halls no more. Then Trickster vanished in the gloom, to face the Aesir's righteous rage. He bowed his head and gave his rest to chains, to torment, to the cage. Ragnarök is drawing near, knocking slow on fate's old door. Light has fallen, joy has fled since Baldur walks the world no more. A mistletoe's forgotten leaf, a dot of sorrow, Loki's lore. Hear it thunder, hear it breathe, Ragnarök is at the door. From Asgard's grief a rider came, Hermóðr bold on Sleipnir's back. 9 nights he rode through frost and dread, past moonless vales and starless black. To hell he bowed his helm and hope, grand Baldur forth, O daughter grim. Let laughter rise in worlds above, restore the light torn limb from limb. Hell's cold laugh split the caverned halls, a sound like ice on dying flame. Why rides the brother of the slain? Why not the father steeped in shame? Why comes not Odin, Lord of runes, to beg me for his precious son? But I owe no god my courtesy, my will is forged, my choice is done. She turned in darkness, slammed the gates, a thunder echo through the dead. Hermóðr fled with breaking heart, and hope in Midgard swiftly bled. Ragnarök is drawing near, knocking slow on fate's old door. Light has fallen, joy has fled since Baldur walks the world no more. A mistletoe's forgotten leaf, a dart of sorrow, Loki's lore. Hear it thunder, hear it breathe, Ragnarök is at the door. Then Midgard split with pain and steel, brothers' blades in brothers' bones. The hearth fires dimmed in widows' halls, love turned to ash on shattered stones. The gods looked down with hollow eyes, grief bound to broken to command. No prayers were answered from the dark, no mercy grazed the bleeding land. And hell within her winter throne felt the coming in her veins. A storm the Norns had whispered of, a doom long written in their skeins. She summoned Freya from the deep, old kings with crowns of molten frost. An army risen from the grave, all oath bound to return what's lost. Ragnarök is drawing near, knocking slow on fate's old door. Light has fallen, joy has fled since Baldur walks the world no more. A mistletoe's forgotten leaf, a dart of sorrow, Loki's lore. Hear it thunder, hear it breathe, Ragnarök is at the door. But Odin, restless sorrow racked, came cloaked in storms to Helheim shade, to seek the seeress buried there. A voice long silent in her grave, yet at the gate the darkness stirred, and Hel herself in shadow stood. Her eyes were wells of ancient night, her smile sharp as a splintered wood, gone proud behind her throne like stands a mountain made of fang and frost. The wolf whose howl once shook the world's the sentinel of Hel's at cost. She spoke, Father host, cease your chase for Baldur's soul already dead. Lift your one-night war, the storm Ragnarök stands just ahead. Her laughter chased him up the void, a blade of terror cold and true. And Odin fled to Asgard's place to warn the darkest storm he knew. Her laughter chased him up the void, a blade of terror cold and true. And Odin fled to Asgard's heights to warn the gods what storms he knew. Ragnarök is here at last, hammering at heaven's door. The light is broken, Baldur bound, the age of gods will be no more. Hell is rising, vengeance crown her traitor, march with death's uproar. Rejoice, O queen of shadowed realms, your long-awaited day of war has come to claim the gods once more.